Normans. Welcome to this week's Norman News. I'm Noelle Trost.
And I'm Leo Padilla. Keep watching for more news on Stress Less Week.
And an update on winter break.
Hey guys, I'm the one and only Jacob Urbanian with this week's sports.
And I'm Alana Morgan with this week's fashion and entertainment.
Around the school in 30 minutes, this is the Norman News. Winter break is coming up, Normans. After a long, grueling semester, it's time to take some time off of school. After Wednesday, we will be on a 2-week holiday. However, the idea of getting a holiday off of school is no recent development. It has its roots in agriculture. During the settlement of the United States, as education was slowly being developed, the school calendar was organized to accommodate for children who needed to help their parents on the farm. There's some food for thought. Let's be grateful that hopefully all of us will not be helping our parents tend the farm. Natalia with news on a new program at Beverly Hills.
Thanks, Noelle. Last week, both the Beverly Hills Fire Department and Police Department joined a new program that will allow those who cannot call 911 to text 911. The program may not sound all that new, as Los Angeles Fire and Police Departments have been using the system for almost 2 years. The slogan, "Call if you can, text if you can't," basically sums up the initiative of the program. By simply texting the state of your emergency to 911, Beverly Hills first responders will now be able to not only make the community safer, but allowing first responders to arrive much sooner. Now to Jake with sports.
Thanks, Leo. It's almost crunch time for the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are currently sitting at a 2-game win streak as they just beat the New York Giants. With a 7-6 record, the Cowboys are battling for a wild card playoff spot. With only 3 tough games remaining against the Oakland Raiders, Seattle Seahawks, and Philadelphia Eagles. These 3 games are certainly crucial for the Cowboys and are labeled as must-win games. Let's see what the future holds for the Dallas Cowboys. But now, Normans, what about our boys soccer team? A game that's labeled as Imagine a Cure is played by the Beverly Hills Normans boys soccer team. Playing in this charity event against Windward, the Normans were down 1-0 from the start of the game, but soon enough, defender Alex Rosen netted a goal, making the game all tied up. Finally, with 2 minutes to go, striker Jonah Oakham gives Beverly a 2-1 lead, which resulted in the final score for the Normans. Now let's send it to Noelle with an influential interview.
Thanks. All right, everyone, I'm Noelle Trost, and this is Alana. Today, I'll be interviewing her on her freshman year and finals. Alana, how are you feeling?
I'm stressed out considering that this is my first year of high school, like you said, freshman year. So I'm nervous because all the material we have learned have been quite difficult, and considering that we only have 2 hours to take a test, I feel like it's going to be extremely stressful to study all the material and go from class to class.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. How are you feeling this is different from middle school?
Well, middle school, how it's different is I feel like sometimes they do break it into different days, and also the way they explain material, it's like more easier for you to understand. However, high school, it's like get to the point. If you know it, you know it. You don't, you don't. So it's definitely different from middle school because it's not the same concept as middle school from high school.
And this is the first time you're being confronted with a test that is worth 20% of your grade. How are you feeling about that?
You know, 20% is a lot, and I feel like it can definitely drop you down a lot, and you've worked so hard to get your grade to a certain point, and say you messed up on something and that was detrimental to your grade during finals, it could really hurt your grade. So 20%, I'm extremely stressed out about it, but I hope all is well once I take the test, because I feel like I'll be able to do a great job and remember all the material.
You're a smart girl. Now, what test are you most stressed out for?
Biology.
Biology.
100%. I think because the concept of biology, we go from subject to subject to doing a little bit of math to this to that. And so doing a final on that, you really have to know each subject from the book, and you have to know the basic concepts within that subject. So I'm really nervous about biology, but I mean, so I'm studying hard. I think I can do a great job.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff you've never even been introduced to in middle school.
Yeah.
Biology is just completely new for so many people. Now, if you were to reform this system, how would you change it?
Well, if I were a teacher and I were able to reform the system, I'd definitely break it up into different days. So like, for example, biology, the subjects that we've learned, like subject 1, 2, I would have subject 1 on this day, subject 2 on this day. So therefore, it's like the student isn't just cramming like all of the subjects in like however the time period that they started studying, but therefore it'd be easier for them because then they're like, oh, we need to focus on one concept that's going to be on this day, then the next concept on the next day.
And do you think this would help them retain the information better? Because the the issue with finals is that everyone crams it in, takes a test, forgets it next semester. What do you think this would help people retain it?
I think so. I definitely think so, because I think the problem with finals is you have a lot of classes in like one day, and you have so many finals in one day. So like, say for example, English. You're studying English, you're studying biology, you're studying math, and it's all in one day, and you're cramming so much information, you don't really understand it as well as you should. So I think breaking it down, you definitely understand it more, so therefore then you'd have math the next day to actually pass that test.
All right, that's great, Alana. To wrap this up, what is the first thing you're going to do when you're done with all those finals?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm going to get some rest, because I've been studying for a long time and I've actually been lacking sleep because of finals. But I'm definitely going to get some rest, and I'm going to take a vacation. We're going somewhere for winter break, so that'll be a relaxation, and the holidays are coming up, so definitely the first thing I'm going to do is get some rest, because it's been stressful.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck, Alana. You're a smart girl. Let's go ahead and send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Noelle. Kylie, and more Kylie. We all are familiar with Kylie Jenner's cosmetic line called Kylie Cosmetics, right? We all know how she has set up pop-up shops in different states for us to shop for our favorite products, correct? But did we ever think she would come to us? No way. Well, once again, we were wrong. After announcing her new lipsticks, concealers, and brushes, Kylie has now made a way for her cosmetic line to come to us by making and designing a truck featuring her lip kits, highlighters, eye palettes, highlighters, and official Kylie Jenner merch, and more. What are your opinions on this truck? Do you think this truck is a hit or miss, Beverly? Unfortunately, the truck has passed our city and area already, which is on Friday, December 3rd at the Grove from 4 to 9 p.m., as well as Sunday, December 10th at Saks Fifth Avenue in Beverly Hills from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. But if you follow the Kylie truck on Instagram, you can get all of the upcoming dates of when her truck will be in your neighborhood again. Don't miss out, Beverly. Let's send it to Riley with news on Justin Bieber's mom.
Thanks, Alana. Justin Bieber's mom already loves Selena, as she told People magazine. People magazine quotes, she said, "I support anything my son does. If he loves her, I love her. And I met her and we have a special bond. So I think she's a precious." However, Patty, Justin's mom, was not giving People magazine all the details about their relationship. She simply responded to them saying, "I can't really speak on their relationship. That's between them. Sounds like the relationship is actually going well. Selena definitely sounds like a keeper to me with all these positive comebacks." Now back to Alana with this week's movie review.
Thanks, Riley. It's never too late to go see Coco. Hello, Norman. Did you know the movie Coco is nominated for 2 Golden Globes? Yep, it's true. Coco is still in theaters for us to give our personal opinions on this comedy. Coco is about, and I quote, "Despite his family generations, young Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz." Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in a stunning and colorful land of the dead. After meeting a charming trick master named Hector, the 2 new friends embark on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family history. This movie has some wonderful reviews and is still in theaters, so go get your tickets today. You know the drill by now, Beverly. Right now, it's time to grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's new movie trailer.
Once every year, our ancestors come back to our world.
Please have a safe journey.
To see family and friends. But no living person has ever visited their world. Until now.
Who's in there?
I'm sorry. What's going on? Dante, wait up! You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where we are. I'm just dreaming.
Do you mind?
Miguel?
What is going on?
Remind me how I know you?
They're your family.
We have to get you back home.
Welcome. Anything to declare?
As a matter of fact, yes. profile.
It's something that many adopted children can only dream of having. Meeting their biological parents. Well, just recently, a dream has finally come true. A Chinese couple were finally able to meet their daughter, Jing Zi, after having to give her up for adoption due to financial struggles when she was only a newborn baby. They were forced to do so due to the fact that they were not able to afford the fine of being able to have more than one child because of China's one-child policy. Jing Zi would go on to live with the Polar family in Michigan. Such an incredible moment was made possible due to the fact that her biological father, Qian Fan Zhang, had left a note with the baby before she was given away. The note would sincerely state that the parents wished to hopefully meet their daughter in about 10 to 20 years on the broken bridge in Hangzhou, preferably on the morning of the Qixi festival. 10 years later, the Chinese couple appeared at the festival and looked carefully away for their daughter. Although she was not there at the time, an acquaintance from the Polar family was, and informed the Polars about her sighting. However, the families would lose contact with each other for several years, but would yet again be connected thanks to the help of a Chinese documentary filmmaker. Jing Zi agreed to turn such a meeting into a documentary, and was finally able to meet her parents at 22 years of age at the same broken bridge. Although the meeting was a bit awkward since they were not able to communicate in one language, both sides were very emotional and happy to see each other. Now to Alana with some fashion.
Thanks, David. What month is it? December. You know what that means. Another story on how to steal your favorite celebrity style with Alana. If you've missed out and have no clue what I'm talking about, well, you're in for a treat. Every month we steal a celebrity style. Last month was Beyonce, today is Hailey Baldwin. You know how I said you can still look cute while freezing in the winter? Well, today we are going to steal Hailey Baldwin's outfit. Her outfit is still cute and comfortable in the winter. On December 10, 2017, Hailey Baldwin shared her fashionable winter outfit to the public, wearing Doc Marten Corolla boots for $85, some opening ceremony track pants for $150, and Acne Studios Lore Ecru High collar jacket for $2,600. And that's it. The moment you thought her outfit looked hard to find, it's actually super easy. Plus, you can buy some of the same clothes that she is wearing for yourself and mix and match. I chose Hailey because it's winter, and a lot of us think that we need to wear at least 10 jackets to be warm, when in reality, we can pick out an outfit like Hailey's and still be warm while we are out and about. I suggest you take some notes, Beverly, because her outfit was cute and simple. Plus, you don't have to spend a lot of money like her jacket was. Once again, thank you to StealHerStyle.com for keeping us updated on celebrities' hottest fashion for this month. Now to Layla with an opinion on the wildfires.
Thanks, Lana. As the wildfires burn through LA, the students here at Beverly have started to feel, well, I should say, smell the effects. One lower-classman, Leon, said that the fires didn't affect her health much, but she could still smell smoke, and when she stepped outside, she already had breathing problems. She has trouble breathing because of her asthma, which she needed to be careful of. Her mom also pitched in. Leon went on to say that her mom was also a bit worried about the fire coming to the city of Beverly Hills. All of her friends were hoping that school would be canceled. She thinks the best way to deal with all of these wildfires is to reduce stress and get emotions out. The school did hand out masks to those in need who voiced their complaints about the smell. When they did hand out masks, some students grouped together, raised their voices, and a little stood outside of the office during the nutrition. I asked around, and this was apparently a senior prank. Because of this, the school decided to stop handing out these masks. The reason? Because of a so-called riot. According to some of the staff, they heard some shouts, they heard some yelling, but it overall wasn't anything of nonviolence. Now to Leo with the Beverly announcements.
Thanks, Layla. This week at Beverly is Stress Less Week. Stress Less Week is an ASB campaign that aims to relieve the stress of both students and teachers right before finals week. Starting the week off was an opportunity to relieve stress while playing with bunnies and puppies in the Norman Aid Center. For the rest of the week, students at Beverly will be wearing their pajamas and studying for finals in an effort to be well prepared and relaxed for finals week. All in all, this probably won't work, but at least we will have winter break to look forward to. Let's send it to Eva with a cinnamon update.
Thanks, Leo. Well, I should be talking about cinnamon today, but we have more important things to discuss. Our senior producer, the host of The Donna Show, a great friend, and my brother Noah is celebrating his 18th birthday today. Throughout his past 3 years in KBEV, he has accomplished great things and made an impact on many people. We all admire you, Noah, and now we have a message to share.
Profiled in the New York Times. He's also the author of 8 different books, including the national bestseller.
What's right about Noah is his focus, attention to detail, and his ability to get stuff done.
What I really love about Noah is that, first of all, he is the smartest person I know.
He's a professional photographer.
His suit and his ties.
What's right about Noah is that he always helps me when I need help with a camera or when I'm editing.
He's a very, very good student.
He's a really funny guy. What's right about Noah is that he always has a smile on his face.
Second of all, the most good-looking person I know.
He's so calm about everything.
He's an amazing person.
Okay, Noah, what I like about you is that you yell at people with kindness, and you compliment me a lot.
Noah's always juggling 20 different activities at once, and he always manages to stay on top of it, and I just respect him so much because of it.
What's right about Noah is that he's always has a kind personality.
He's so kind-hearted, and he's always willing to share his intelligence with everyone. It makes him a great person.
So, Mr. Tabibi, what would you say is what's right about Noah Donish?
What's right about Noah Donish? Well, you know, Noah, he's just a great guy all around, and he knows how to keep everybody happy.
Third of all, he is one nice person that I love to be with.
Noah, what can I say? I love you, you're a great guy. Don't tell Ariane, but sometimes I come into KBEV and it's just Ariane and I'm like, I was never here, I'm out of here.
What's great about Noah is that, you know, I can't really put it in words, he's just such a great guy and he just makes every single day better.
Number 4, I love you.
What's right about Noah? What's right about Noah is his pursuit to do the best job possible and to take on a greater challenge in every effort he makes. I think probably the greatest asset that makes Noah right is his consciousness. He is in tune and clear and aware more than the common man, and because of that, he's gonna no doubt ascend to greatness because he's already great.
Danish, I love you and I wish you a happy birthday.
Thanks for tuning in, and happy birthday, Noah.
That's all for this week. Again, I hope you have an amazing day, Noah.
Happy birthday, Noah. Tune in next week for more
Norman News.
That was so successful, you guys. Oh my god.
Oh my god.